Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, Kaler Family Farms. Today we had a little bit of rain over the weekend and I'm just now getting back to sowing some wheat. I'm over half done. I still got some beans to cut here where I want to finish up sowing wheat, and then it'll just be switching the grain drill over and sowing some cereal rye and hopefully shelling corn. So enjoy the video. Seat's awfully squeaky. This one might need to get an air ride seat in it before it's all said and done. I grow a decent amount of wheat. I shoot for about 100 acres every year. I like what it does for the soil. Where I'm at, we have the opportunity to double crop beans, and I've been pretty successful at double cropping some beans. I'm also trying to do some diverse cover crops, so it also gives me an opportunity to do a multi-species blend. But the way I'm trying to farm, I really only need maybe one good tractor like this 8010, which it's only got 5,200 original hours on it. I just picked it up this summer, and that John Deere drill behind us, and a corn planter and a sprayer, well, and then a combine and wagon. So I don't know, I like the lower investment. I don't have as much equipment to work on. I'm one person, so the time factor really helps out with me, especially since I work an off-farm job. Also like to maybe use these cover crops that I can put in here as an opportunity to maybe graze some cattle or do my hogs out here too, like I've talked about in other videos. Just trying to diversify and make the farm more lucrative and use more with less, I guess, is kind of the name of my game and what I'm trying to accomplish. My grandpa died in 2016. He and my grandma farmed 320 acres together and made a living off of it, and they had 2 daughters. Neither one of them came back to the farm, and I'm the only grandson, and I grew up at like 14 months old riding on the equipment with my grandparents, and it's kind of how I've ended up where I'm at. but I do not really want to be, you know, a 1,500 acre farmer. I enjoy being smaller. I just like to figure out ways to make it more lucrative to stay small on a smaller amount of acreage and have a go at making a decent living at it. Thicket. I don't really know what you call it. I think Grandpa always just called it an orchard, but there's no apple trees in it. But this is where I'd like to put that pig pasture I talked about in my previous videos. I'm driving around in here. I'm finished up front here, sowing seed wheat. So I'm kind of driving around into the back side of it now. But I think it'd make a pretty cool place to raise some pigs. And it's not too terribly far to, if you need to haul water and feed back here, which obviously if you have an animal back here, you're going to have to feed and water it. But, so, that's that. Well, everybody, I'm standing out here in the first field of wheat I sowed, and it's up. It's doing pretty good. I guess the 15-day forecast is looking pretty nice with some warm weather, so hopefully we can get some more growth on this and some of the other wheat fields I sowed, and get some nice growth on before winter. Something else to look for in this wheat field that I sowed, I don't know if I mentioned, I mixed some radish seed in with the seed wheat. My cover crop guy tells me it helps with compaction. You know, it'll obviously, just like any radish, well, it won't get quite as tall. Or sorry, it won't get quite as big, but also wheat likes sulfur, and when radishes decompose in the winter, they release sulfur. It'll help soak up some of the nutrients from the top dress, which I haven't top dressed this yet. But let's see if we can find one here and I can show you in the wheat row. Here's one. This little guy here, he's a radish. Let's see if we can find another one. They're fairly easy to find, you just gotta look for them. Here's a couple more. We got one here, one here. Shoot, there's one right there. Maybe if you guys want, I can give you an update later on as this grows and gets a little bit taller and you can see the radishes more. I think that's pretty much going to tie it up for this video. Ooh, there's a nice one. He's growing pretty good. But anyways, if you have any questions or like what I'm doing, or if you guys are doing some practices like this, I guess let me know in the comment section. And be sure to like and subscribe. This fall has been pretty exciting for me. I think you'll find that in my next video here that I'm working on for corn harvest. We had some unexpected things happen here this fall, so I plan on talking about that some in that video. But until next time, I hope you have a good day. I hope you're doing well. And most importantly, remember, trust nature. It yields. That's pretty much what we're doing here. We're trying to work with nature, not against it. So, thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.